Hello, people. Hello, Fullerton. We play anime girl not gacha game. Hi, guys.
I'm here.
Yeah, Rowan's busy being gay.
I'm literally in the room with you.
Yeah, you're gay.
Okay. All right. Well, anyone else want this drawing then? Because Mizu's not getting it now.
Well, now my feelings are hurt.
No, it's your fault. Should have thought. I remember this game now.
Do you?
I played this game a lot because I couldn't play Kantai Collection, and so I was. Yeah.
Here, I'll give it to you, and I'll give it to the chat. So right now, this is available on Steam and mobile, and it's called Metal Waltz. It used to be called Panzer Waltz.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this out on accident when I was looking up some information for this. But the company that had put it out under the name Panzer Waltz just one day said, yeah, we don't really feel like doing it anymore. And so the parent company was like, what do you mean you don't feel like doing it anymore? And they're like, yeah, we just don't really feel like translating anymore. We don't care. So they're like, okay, I guess we'll give us the translation work you've done, and I guess we'll just take it over. So there was I think somebody said like a 2-month period where you could transfer your Panzer Waltz over to your Metal Waltz account. But that didn't last. It was like such a short time because the other company was just ready to drop it and not talk about it anymore. So unfortunately, my old account stuff is gone.
I put a lot of time into this game because this was back right when I was kind of getting into gacha games. Grand Blue spoiled me, but
See,
I remember it.
Do you remember that this isn't really a gacha game?
No, that's what I was saying. I was saying it was kind of a gacha game.
Yeah.
I only remember it because I was playing it, and the second I saw this main tank girl here, it immediately peaked in my brain. I'm like, I know exactly what game this is.
Well, yeah, Zoe's the one you start with. Zoe Sherman.
Yeah. Yep. And I remember it because during D&D and stuff, like I would be playing. This would be a good thing to fill time with while we're waiting for other people to take their 800 hours turns when I already did my turn like 20 minutes ago.
So, chat, you are going to see a bunch of information pop up on screen whenever she goes to shoot. That is information I don't understand because I am super stupid.
What I learned is 90% of this game is completely RNG. This is literally Contact Collection with tanks.
It's literally what?
Contact Collection with tanks, which is a very RNG-based game.
It's not necessarily RNG. Like, there's
Well, it's like
obviously
positioning,
RNG
yeah.
to it, but there's tons of understanding, like, your stats.
It's not the RNG. It's completely based on the position you put your tanks in, what tanks belong certain places, and where they are in your formation.
All right, chat. So when you start, you get to choose what you want as your starting tanks, and we get the Russian girls. Which, by the way, all the Russian girls in this are wearing like bikinis, which I'm not complaining about. I just think it's funny that. I think that's why they did it. The country that's the coldest out of any of the countries that were involved in World War II all wear, like, bikinis instead of regular outfits.
Really funny.
We have the German girls, who all the German girls typically wear, like, these more school uniform type things. I think it's because Germans are typically seen as, like, very prim and proper. And these are new. These were not around when I played. I think these are Chinese tanks. Because of the panda, yeah. But I'm genuinely not 100% sure about this. A lot of the reason they weren't around at the start is because almost every one of China's tanks were loaners from other countries. They really didn't have much of their own. Basically, everything was modified French, Russian, and American.
I remember when I played the first time. I think you're guaranteed 2 specific tanks.
So when you probably played the first time, you did not do this picking thing.
No.
But you did get
I think you got her
for sure.
Yeah, I think you got one of the middle tanks.
And you got, I'm pretty sure you got
It might have
Martyr.
been Tyke. It might have been Martyr. I don't remember. It's been like 5 years.
Well, here's another thing, and I'll show you when we get into it, but some of the girls got updated models, and they actually have their old models as skins.
Oh.
So chat, not a huge fan of the Chinese ones, just because, like I said, they're all loner tanks from other countries. So, are we going German or are we going Russian?
I want to go German.
You think German's better?
When it comes to World War One, they were.
It was World War II. There weren't many tanks in World War One.
No, not really.
Gotta go German. Well, chat said first person in chat says German. So
See, they agreed.
The most important one is we get the tiger. As you can probably tell, though, this is not the typical tiger that everybody likes. That was like super.
Oh my god, I'm a Dojin character now.
Thank you for the Dojin character, Ryan.
I have so many channel points.
This is the shitty version of the tiger that broke down a lot. I don't think a lot of people know this, but the Germans literally have like 20 iterations of the tiger. And when people hear, oh, the tiger was a great tank, they don't realize that the 20 iterations was the tiger being shit.
It was literally bad, like 19 of them.
Yes.
There was just a lot of them.
Well, the big problem was, I think a lot of people know this, but the German idea of tank superiority was put more armor on it. And the thing is, when you get to a certain level of heavy, you need a bigger engine.
There was also the issue of, despite it being there, they didn't really, they were way too expensive to cost, so it was just whatever the Sherman was, their standard tank was just, they ended up just using it more because it was already easy to make, it was cheap to make, and if you got a tank's a tank. I remember
chat, when you select somebody, you get like the little Billy thing coming across the screen.
I'm a bit of a history buff. I studied a lot of history in my day.
Here's the thing I didn't really know about originally, but your stealth stat. If you get your stealth stat lower on a tank, it'll actually make them more likely to be targeted.
That is funny.
Yeah, so if you can get your heavy tanks, get their stealth stat pumped down, and on your regular tanks, get it pumped up a little bit, it actually does make them proper tanks, so people will start focusing them. But as you can see, chat, there's a lot of information here. I think this, because when I played, planes weren't a thing. So now there's planes in this, and they actually are important to combat. But infantry is also a thing in this. So every mission is going to be more like this. There's multiple phases. Unlike Azure Lane, you only spend oil going into the mission. You do not spend oil on each phase. So your base level of oil will continue all the way. And missions that drop like one of these little character suitcase things will also drop the character. You can only have one of each character. So you'll get the character first, and then when you get the suitcase thing, you can actually use them to fuse into other characters to make them stronger. This prevents like your inventory from clogging up with a whole bunch of characters, because you just keep racking the little suitcases instead. Oh yeah, this hentai protagonist here is our main character. We are the general. Also, for some reason, all the enemy tanks are animals, mostly monkeys. Like, they start you off against 2 raccoons, but most of the enemy tanks are monkeys.
I don't think you get American tanks in this game, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Zoe Sherman is American.
Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah. I think I don't remember this
star.
one. Yes.
Because there's two variants of the Sherman. There's the British Sherman and the American Sherman. But the American Shermans, they always put like these big stars all over them. I got 2 achievements for that, by the way. One of them is collect 50 maidens. What are you talking about? Monkey? Yes.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Here we
Return
go.
from-
See this monkey right here? This is what the normal enemy tanks are. They're like monkeys.
Monkey, monkey, monkey man. Monkey, monkey, monkey ball. This is a game I definitely played in my free time. I just unironically remember. I remember these animations and everything.
You can probably tell with this character that she's newer because they've recently started cleaning up a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, they are still updating this.
That's
Partially
kinda
why it
funny.
moved to Steam and why the Steam version is considered 1.0 because it's very recently on Steam. The only problem is there's no crossplay. I tried to get my mobile account on the Steam one for a while and I just couldn't do it.
fair enough.
The Steam servers or the PC servers are completely different from the mobile servers.
Yeah.
I want this one though. Look at her chat. She's adorable.
I know that one.
And again, Russian character. All the Russian ones are wearing bikinis. You
What
have
a-
British here. The British ones are denoted by the lion. They also typically have the same thing as the Germans. They're all in like these kind of schoolgirl outfits. And then we have a her. Do they actually denote the Germans by tigers? That's interesting. Any lollies? Yes.
Many of them. Left side.
Just like Azure Lane, typically your light tanks are going to be lollies. Like just
Well-
across the board, every single one of them. I love the English. It's great.
Team March, start your engine.
Team alert, start your engine.
So I've learned that the Japanese like English as much as the Americans like English.
Yes.
At least when it comes to anime fans.
See, chat, I compare this to Azure Lane because I know Azure Lane. That's the one I put more time in. But it is my understanding it is much closer to Kentai Collection.
It is almost game for game content collection.
Oh yeah, chat. You saw that? It ricocheted. That's why I, as a kid, was very bad at this game. Because there is just so much little, like, realistic touches they put to it. Like, you probably noticed at the start, it gives you, like, a distance between you and the enemy. Yeah, that actually matters.
God, I'm having a nostalgia fest in this game.
Oh yeah, that's why. I forget who brought it up to me, but somebody basically mentioned it in the Discord. And I was like, I have to play it again. Like, if it's still alive and it's still going, I have to play it again. Here, can I... You guys can't see this. I can see this. But the actual size of the screen is ridiculously tiny. And there it is, resolution. It's at 960 by 540 right now.
That's amazing.
Anyways, we're gonna do a quick restart, chat, so I can swap it to 1080p. It starts tiny as fuck, bro.
I'm just drawing for my friend.
There we go.
I'm just setting up a bunch of sketches for when I actually get to when I get to stream.
Oh, chat, this is my only complaint. The show all tells you, like, what all is in the battle. And you would think, okay, it's locked, so what do I have to do to unlock it? I have to beat the battle? No, if you click it, it tells you what you need to do. Clear chapter 15, or volume 15, chapter 4. We are on volume 1. So each volume, like Azure Lane, is 4 missions. 1 volume, 4 chapters, every single time. Discovered you playing Still Wakes the Deep. Love the model design. Thank you.
But nah, I'd win.
My model will not be ready till September, unfortunately. I do hope you enjoyed the Still Wakes the Deep playthrough, though.
It was a good stream. I was lurking.
I'm glad I was able to finish it all in one stream. I kind of like doing those story-based games and just like pounding through it in a single stream.
You have to share it again to me in Discord.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'm watching on the stream, I like to hear it.
Yeah, so see, chat, the contact range is 100 right now. And if you look at the characters when they shoot, she can shoot 1,600. That becomes a really big problem with self-propelled guns, which typically have a contact range of about 10,000. Because then once they get really close, they can't hit shit. Who do we get from this one? We get her. She's adorable. Oh yeah, I know I said normally the light tanks are lollies, but some of the other classifications of tanks that are also historically very small and adorable were also portrayed as lollies. Like the T-60. T-60 is super tiny tank. Like it might not, you can't really tell with the picture, but this thing sat like literally 3 people. And that's the most you could fit in it. Tiny ass little tank kit. It's adorable. Oh yeah, so we'll have 3 stages. We have contact stage. I can't remember what the second stage is, but we'll get to it this time. And then the final stage is close quarters combat. Yeah, close quarters battle. If a tank has infantry, the infantry will attack in the close quarters stage, and the infantry does so much damage.
It really does.
Like, you can be plinking shots, barely hurting the tank at all, and then the infantry comes in and just fucking one-shots you. Game looks like it's aged a bit. Oh, this is old. This is so old.
This is... Royan was just turned 21 old. This is a 9-year-old game. Maybe a little younger.
And you have to think, like, I guarantee almost none of you have heard of this. It really didn't get, like, this massive popularity, so they didn't have all the funding to, like, really clean it up like some other games did.
This isn't the Contact collection. Like I said, I only compared to Contact. Like, I only got to play Contact for 1 day. And trying to navigate that game in Japanese was a nightmare. Because back then, you had to do a lottery to get into it.
Yeah. There are a lot of things with Kantai. You had to do lottery to get into it. You had to like do all the roundabout stuff before we had VPNs to actually make them think you were Japanese. Here's the thing though, chat. If you are on a budget and looking for like a new quote-unquote gacha type game to play, would highly recommend this. Because there's basically no gacha in it at all. I only call it a gacha game because I think that's what most people would understand it as.
It has a gacha mechanic, if I'm correct.
Yes, no. We'll get to that
Well,
in a minute.
I think it was just a very good one.
What I would recommend is not playing the newest Mihoyo game.
Zenless Zone Zero?
And it's boring.
I'm waiting for the new Lolly character to come out.
I played that game, sat down, started playing it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna
Hey,
do it.
Olivia, look at her. She's adorable.
Oh, I remember her. I remember playing it and was like,
Oh, did we get two? We did. We got Renault as well. She is very sus with that. This one's French. Apparently the French are portrayed by swans. I'm not sure this is like a game that required JavaScript to run. I like it. I think it's fun.
I just remember playing on my phone.
Like, so if you have played, whatchamacallit, Azure Lane, you will recognize some of the systems we're about to look at. So back on the Metal Maiden here, the Enhance, when you get those little, whatchamacallit, those little suitcases, you can fuse them into a Maiden 12 different times for each stat to increase their stats. The big thing I like about this over Azure Lane is you know exactly how many you need to do for each stat. So, you get promotion, which you don't get till Commander level 25. And the thing that keeps it from being a gacha is this button here, R&D. So this is what you actually do to get more tank girls. So let's say I want mouse because everybody wants a mouse because it's famous. I need to have a Yag Tiger, a VK-72, and an elephant. And then I need 840 secret plans, 52 blueprints, and a level 6 armor plate. And then a bunch of money.
For those who don't know, this is the same system used in Girls Frontline.
Sort of.
I think it's something similar.
This is mouse, by the way. Very, like, big and overdone. Also, recently, they have started to add costumes for them, which are kind of cute.
That eye span is
Yeah, they're still a little bit iffy on that.
no. It's not King. What was that anime? Clanad. Just that one is just Clanad levels of, oh god.
But you can tell it's old from that.
I know. Well, the other one looked fine. The normal one looks fine. It was just that. I think it was the angle they were trying to do.
Possibly. Here we have our American tanks.
America.
Who,
A lot of the American tanks are blonde.
a lot of them are blonde. A lot of them are a lot more like. I guess I would describe it as like a mechanic look, sort of.
Yeah.
Is Girls Frontline 2 a meme or is it real? It's real, but it's an XCOM type game.
They don't. Oh, yeah. See, that one looks fine. I don't know. That just one with the mouth just looked awkward. The eyes. I'm sorry. It's gonna throw me off all day.
So my favorite class of tank is the SPGs. Here's the T-40 Whizbang. Look at it.
Jeez, this is so silly.
They took a Sherman and they put a Katusha launcher on top of it and said, "Yeah, it's good enough."
Man, that's how that works.
I mean, the girl character looks great. I love that she has USA written across her chest.
USA.
See, this is the reason this was hard for me, chat, as a kid. So you can see the engine. The engine that she has is silent, and it's heat proof. And then it's harder to see, but for the chassis, she has treads with angled armor, heavier front-facing armor, heavier rear-facing armor, and then sloped armor. There's so much stuff there, not a clue. And then
There's a lot of math happening.
Yeah, she can have AP ammo, heat ammo. I'm pretty sure this one is AP heat, and then these are rocket propelled. And all of that matters when you're fighting somebody, and I'm just
It's
like
insane.
I just don't understand. Oh yeah, we have the Hellcat. I hope you guys like the Hellcat and how absolutely sus they tried to make this one.
Their outfit, I want to see if the eyes are fucked up. See, that one's fine. I think it was just the mouse. I think it was just the mouse.
There, let's see another one. Stuka Zifus. I actually don't know. I've never heard of this tank at all. Point blank.
There's a lot of tanks I could not tell you about. See, look, it's fine.
I like that she has a little cow.
Yeah.
She's got cow thighs. Why is she a cow? Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Be the American, the Japanese think you are. Exactly. Oh, so this is something they added. They have event tanks now.
I think they added them so people could you can get the tanks from events and stuff.
So let me see if I can pop it up. It's not the store. I knew where there. I think it's just event here, and then you can get these. So I think later down the line, which I've never made it this far into this game, they started adding, instead of like monkeys and stuff, they started doing the Kantai Collection Azure Lane thing, where they had the sexy girls as enemies.
I think every game eventually does that.
Yeah. But they should, because they're cute.
Oh yeah, it's the Roy Mizu image.
So we can get an SPG from this one, so pro gun. I like her because she has like all this shit going on in the background. But she's really weak. Shrine Maiden? Yeah.
Ooh, the champ emotion. Oh, I need to actually... There we go. I've got to make your guys your PNGs that I made.
Panzer Waltz, how good is the gacha stuff? So there is no gacha. Like, we'll get to it in a minute, there technically is, but you don't use it. In this game, anything you spend money on is pay to skip. Like, you're buying so you don't have to farm missions for experience and stuff. Which I personally don't see a point to buy for that. The people who are buying that, I think, are solely trying to keep on top of the PvP and stay on top of the charts, because there is a PvP mode.
Right, that means you remember Malbert the Sloth?
You can get all the girls? Yes. I think there are some event-only ones you can't get until the event comes back around. But other than that, in order to get stronger girls, you have to unlock some of the girls from farming missions. And then when you have a certain collection of them, you can craft them into a bigger girl.
This is a grindy game.
Which, to be fair, all gacha is grindy.
Yeah.
It's just this when you're grinding for characters instead of other stuff.
We use in the early game when you can pretty much autoplay everything. And by autoplay, I mean the game.
Well, you just don't have to think too much about your team composition.
And you don't have to buy oil.
Yeah.
Like I said, I remember getting into this game. I was going at this game for a minute.
Oh, I've been playing it on my phone. I'm a lot
Yeah.
further ahead on my phone.
And you couldn't transfer the account over.
No.
I always think about reopening our Azure Lane, but then I close the game immediately.
I
Same
open
with
it every once in a while.
Well, it's the same as Arc Knights. Like Arc Knights is really good, but it's just one of those things.
My problem with Arc Knights is different than my problem with Azure Lane. My issue with Arc Knights is it is such a ridiculous time sink just to do
Yeah,
anything.
You're focusing on that game.
Yeah.
I think I don't mind. Like once you get like an area cleared, it's fine. But it's like, I mean, that's like also at least kind of nice. I don't like having to be able to autoplay the game entirely. If I gotta farm something, I can hit full auto.
I
but-
wish you could skip certain areas like the Lungdom outskirts when you're farming Ordinum.
And when you already cleared them with triple star at 100%.
All right, chat. So this is your gacha. This is all your gacha is.
You're rolling materials.
You can get girls out of it.
Yeah.
But this material actually comes from your little headquarters area. You can also recruit commanders because you can change your commander to be one of
That's
these.
new. That's very new to me.
Yes. I want
That
this-
was not a thing for me. What did they do? Or they just the character skin?
They just change your picture in the top.
But the Dubai oil prints down the bottom.
This guy. There's also a zombie one for some reason.
Probably just
And then
over
there's beta
time.
male.
Oh yes.
There's you but blue.
Blue you.
There's you but blue and female. And you
Wait.
but red and female.
The truest people, the red-blooded Americans are commies. It's no middle ground.
The one I want this girl in the top corner or the guy with the mask. Because
I
everyone
like the guy with the
knows
mask.
gas masks are based. Then you
Oh,
have
yeah.
the military camp store. This stuff actually increases like level and stuff.
Yeah, when I played, it was only the top one. I played this game for like 3 months straight, and then just closed it and never opened it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, I always recommend people play Arc Knights only because it's like, yes, good game, does things good.
But
It's just,
yeah, You're not paying this to get characters. Normally when you use your iron, you get like parts to equip on characters. You don't normally actually get girls. Oh, they have like little background ticket things. I wonder how you get these tickets. But yeah, like all of these are for skins and stuff. Decorations, other such garbage. Oh, so your girls lose stamina every time they're in a mission. And if they die, they lose a ton of stamina. You have to recover their stamina with G-Milk.
Yes.
So you have to give your girls milk. And
Remember,
you can
everyone,
increase
milk
how
your girls.
quickly your milk refills if you want.
Remember to milk your girls. Mizu, 20, whatever.
You know what? We're gonna put Renault in here because she's adorable, and I need a light pink. There was actually another game somewhat similar to this, but I think it was called like Iron Maidens or something. And it was directly pornographic. And I don't think it's still there. Oh, so now we've reached where we can do the shelling stage. And in the shelling stage, you see, you scout out each side. If you completely scout out the enemy, they miss a turn and you get a free turn. The problem is I didn't bring any self-propelled guns, and I don't have anybody that can shoot over like 4,000 meters.
I should get that fixed.
Yeah, it's fine.
There we go. Now I'm
Hey.
far more powerful than before.
I'm getting lucky with getting characters out of this.
I'm working on my next doodle.
On your next what?
My next project.
What is your next project?
It's a 5-person project. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet.
Fair enough.
I'm just using this excuse to draw friends and just practice. Practice my strokes. That's all it is.
You shouldn't be stroking yourself with friends. It's very inappropriate.
Nah, I would. Nah, I'd win. Look, Mizu. I'd win. I simply will.
Keep telling yourself that.
Alright, once again, Mizu has been removed from the drawing.
Well, that's mean.
Oh, it's your ball.
I'm a good fish.
Debatable.
Well, now I'm a puddle, actually, but it's whatever.
I have been... Mizu, can I talk about my gaslighting on Twitter?
Who are you gaslighting?
My entire follower base.
Speaking of your follower base, I saw you following somebody that was saying that all the new players that came into Guilty Gear are fixing the FGC.
That was very funny. I think I knew who that was, too.
I found it quite cringe, honestly.
There's a lot going on in the FGC right now. It's
Yeah.
very funny to watch.
FGC has always been cringe, though, so...
No, but they used to be fun cringe, though. Like, when you watch people fight each other, it was like, well, they hate each other, but you know what? They settled it properly, and that was it. It actually meant something to be about the game, and now it's just like, ugh, what rank are you? I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm still better than you.
The FGC is cooked? Definitely. Fighting games are dead, and the FGC killed it. Oh, you changed your little Fujitech thing.
Yeah, you like it?
You didn't change the talking one yet, though.
No, that's never changing. It's too powerful. Nah, I'd win.
But you didn't win. You lost.
Nah, I'd simply win. Should I? Oh my god, my brother. Have I told him to talk to my brother about my brother on your stream?
What about your brother?
Just in general, his existence confused me.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have my pose sitting here.
Oh yeah, Smash Brother players are very upset that they're not recognized by the FGC.
Oh, that's been years though, but they also do that to themselves.
Also, I wouldn't recognize them anyways. It's a party game.
Most of us don't recognize them.
But it's okay. I don't recognize most fighting games as actual video games.
Now hold up now. As the two of the two of us that one that plays fighting games. Oh, there's nothing really worth watching in Evo except for Grand Finals, and even then, it's so ad-driven that it's just like, oh god.
Alright guys, I know we're in the middle of an intense final match, but we need to give you a advertisement for Cock Cream.
That's just so bad. It's very bad.
Guys, what do you mean you don't want to watch our ads in the middle of the final match? These ads
Here's-
are important.
it was so bad between every set they were playing an ad, because some of these sets can go on for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, it was real bad last year.
I don't want to be recognized by those losers. Let me enjoy my party game in peace.
Now, mind you, Smash does not get away with everything. They have more than their fair share of problems.
Someone told me that the FGC is basically CBT. Yeah, that's true.
That depends on what part of the FGC you hang out in.
All of it.
Nah, Luna's still based and will always be good. He's a
Yeah, but
proper
he's like
lover of.
rejected by the FGC, so.
He's rejected by the new FGC.
Oh, thank
He's
you
still
for the follow, Beto. Welcome to my reef.
Let's go. Welcome.
And welcome to the YouTube stream, Dragon. It's nice to see you.
Basically, what happens is Lunar's only rejected by new people though. Old FGC still likes him because he's, you know, also doesn't take shit.
My thing isn't working.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My fancy overlay that like plays like a big song and dance whenever somebody follows me. I don't know why it's not.
I don't get mad when I see Jiggle Physics. Oh, that was the DOA fan. We know when that happened. That was when Evo died the first time before Sony bought it.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we are talking about Lunar, in which case, when you're watching them, you're not seeing any Jiggle Physics.
Yeah, they enjoy cute and funny.
And yeah, I remember you from the last stream. You were asking about furry stuff. I should have brought a SPG for sure. Fucking monkeys. Oh, Royan, do you remember this monkey on the far left here that looks like a fucking Digimon character?
I do, actually.
Homie looks like he came right out of Digimon.
We did. There's a Digimon that definitely looks like him. I never got it to when it became the anime girls were the villains.
Oh, I've never gotten that far either. You have a new topic? As long as it's safe for work. Blizaramon?
Hmm?
I don't know enough about Digimon to question you, so we're just gonna assume you were correct.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Has-Been Hotel? I've already watched all of Has-Been Hotel.
I think I'm up to date. Oh, I haven't watched Has-Been. I'm just one with Hello Boss.
I have not kept up to date on Hell of a Boss.
I would occasionally just randomly watch a bunch of it.
So chat, if you want more like iron stuff to spend on your not-gacha, you get that from your iron mine. And it just gave me a bunch for some reason. So let's see if we can get a better commander. No, I don't want food. I want a better commander. Give me a pretty lady. Give me a pretty lady commander. Fuck you, game. I got a new one? Which one did I get? Oh, I got him. I don't want a sexy man. I want a pretty lady. Fuck you, game. Now, what can we put on Sherman? Got armor plate, and we have skirt armor. I think you might be better with the skirt armor. And then we'll give you the armor plate. Actually, we might scooch Zoe Sherman out. Your favorite character from Has-Been Hotel? Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb can get it any day. Let's see. Do I really only have the one SPG?
Maybe.
We'll give her a cake. I don't have enough money to give her the cake. We'll give her the cheap stuff then. Just to get her caught up in levels a little bit. Oh yeah, Royan, so this one, Grill, is one of the ones that got a new character artwork and everything.
I'm checking. Oh, I remember Grill. I think the updated artwork is the one that might be screwed over.
Here, where is SPG? So this is the upgraded artwork.
I wish you look at the old one.
Normally you can. Oh, there's another Grill?
See, I'm not crazy. I do remember Grill being the character.
Yes.
She has an alter outfit.
Yeah, the old outfit is her old outfit. I just don't know how to like open it and look at it.
Don't you probably find her in like the lower X sections on there?
So this is the new Grill, obviously. That's got like the skirt with the side things on it and a big belly. This is the original.
I remember that one very well.
Yeah.
I think she was the other character you get like first or second.
Yeah, she's one of the first ones you get. So this is the original one, and they've updated her into this now.
Nice.
Really, you like Cherry? Yes, I like Cherry. Here's your friend. This is Royan.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, wait. Ace. Can we upgrade the iron mine? Not anywhere near enough money. Can we upgrade the headquarters? Service stations? We can do the silver mine. No, we can't, because we need to level up the headquarters first. Oh well, there's a way to speedrun money. You know what? We're gonna occupy this zone. Scout. And attack. Royan, what's your favorite character from Hazbin Hotel? Chat wants to know.
I haven't seen it yet.
Royan says he hasn't seen it yet.
I don't watch a lot of just things. I just haven't sat down. Oh, I blew my phone.
You know, I know you were making fun of like the clan ad thing, but I kind of like how some of these just really have that kind of older anime style that fell out of popularity.
No, I'm not making fun of it because of clan. I just thought it was. I mean, it's just that specific eye gap was very big.
Also, they changed to how about Hell of a Boss?
Hell of a Boss. If I take them as a pair, I like the interactions with that more so than any specific character. But I do like Minnie and what's his name? Monty. Moxie? Moxie, thank you. Those two are always just very fun. It would probably be Moxie more because I know Minnie kind of gets the shaft a lot of the times when the two of them are on the stage.
I like the two clown girls.
I might be behind a bit in that show too.
The one from the circus with Mammon.
I might be behind on Mia. Oh, those two. Okay, sorry.
The one that sing the song.
Yeah.
Did he say Minnie or Millie?
Millie. I was messing Moxie's name up. I don't think I'm not good with names. I'm kind of dumb.
The main imp couple.
The mumple. Some might call them the mupple.
Skulless is okay? Do you mean Stoless?
Oh, they're doing like the
The what?
I think they're doing the
It's the Owl Prince guy.
no, they're the couple name.
Oh. Mm.
I don't like ships, like in general. Shippers are cringe. Got them.
Yeah, no, we talked about this on the last stream. Every character is me-sexual. They want to have sex with me and only me specifically. Not player sexual. They don't want to have sex with any player. They're specifically me-sexual. They only want to have sex with Mizu.
Means I thought it was Stolas, not Skolas.
It is Stolas. S-T-O-L-A-S.
Okay.
And then he's got a wife who's a bitch.
His daughter's a teenager. That's just normal. She's allowed to do what she wants.
What about Angel Dust and Alistair? Or Angel Dusk and Husk? Alistair doesn't like anybody. Like, I'm actually fine with shipping stuff, but I don't, there's certain characters that I think are better not in a ship. And Alistair is one of them. He is better not liking anybody and being forever alone. Also, hi Dama. Would you like to join chat with us, Dama, or are you busy doing other stuff? Because if you join my waiting room in Discord, I can pull you in. I know Nelly Wagner is old, because I remember this design with the big shoulder plates. I love how a lot of the American ones will have an American flag somewhere on them. Like, she's just wearing an American flag pin. Oh, that's great. Hi, Timothy. What's up? We're playing Tank Girl. Oh, I love this one because I'm convinced that she's based off Katusha from Girls in Panzer.
I forgot to do my drawing exercises today, so I'm doing them now.
And what are your drawing exercises like?
Well, first when I finish them, I'll show you. But first off, I start off by drawing a circle, and keep drawing circles like a perfect circle. Not like trying to do it perfectly, but just trying to close the circle every time. And I draw it from left to right, top to bottom, fill out a piece of paper. So, you know, I'm doing it digitally, I have drawing dimensions. And then I'll practice doing full long strokes across the paper in diagonals, sideways, horizontals, and reversed to practice my, you know, ability to draw strokes.
Do you know how Nifty died? Oh, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all that stuff. I didn't realize that the name of this gorilla was Debussy. I know that's like an artist or whatever, but I would never get over that name.
That's really funny.
Who's your favorite artist? Oh, it's Debussy.
Which one is Debussy?
It's French, you wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
And the goal is to make my lines, so I draw them horizontally as straight as possible. Full strokes, make a long strokes.
Stop stroking yourself.
Mizu, shut up.
It's not
I'm
good for
trying
your
to-
health.
I'm trying to be a better artist. I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in like a month and a half. I should really log in and keep my house from getting deleted.
You probably should.
But at the same time, it would save me a lot of money by not having to log into Final Fantasy. Me and my friend have come to accept the fact that if I lose the house, I lose the house.
Don't lose the house then.
Speaking of, I need to check if someone messaged me about losing the house.
I always love how it'll pop up with like some of the ammo shell names in this, and then I won't understand any of them. Should I go and watch the rest of Has Been Hotel? I mean, if you... Or sorry, Hell of a Boss? I mean, if you want to.
No, you should sit here, finish watching the stream, then go watch it. Don't leave Mizu here all alone. That's my job to leave Mizu here all alone.
Cringe. I need a stronger self-propelled gun. Hey, my service station upgraded.
I actually play Among Us on a drawing tablet.
Well, I mean, you do play on mobile.
I play Among Us when I play it on my computer with my drawing tablet. I use it as a mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do all the tasks significantly faster.
Next thing you know, you'll tell me you're playing Osu with a drawing tablet.
There's better tablets than the one I have than for Osu.
I do know that people play Osu with drawing tablets, though.
Well, it's easier to control everything. If I'm correct, they map with the left hand. They have the two buttons that click left and right, and the right hand's going through the situations.
Yeah.
It's just faster than I'm doing it on a mouse.
Who your favorite Has Been Hotel character is? Angel Dust? See, you gotta be harder to read than that. Stop bouncing shots. Oh my god. I can say with the utmost confidence, based on my other account, that the Russian girls are much stronger than the German girls. At least the starter ones are. Poor Tiger is just getting beat to shit. Why do you have to be hard to read? Because everyone loves a good mystery. Someone should draw the T-cast as has-been characters. We did that.
They have, in fact, done that.
I paid for it. I was bots. In that picture, Akko and Lumi are technically Alistair.
I keep forgetting Lumi, Uncle, Yatra, Kathy, and everyone all have a Dom, and all my friends have like a birthday in the same month of each other.
I don't.
You're the only exception.
Where can I see it? Where did I post it? I can post it in Discord again. Here, I'll post it in my general chat. Ba 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 ba. Mizu. Where's my fan art one? Here's the fan art folder. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in fishy fan art. I genuinely forgot I had that channel. Because I don't get much fan art.
I draw your fan art.
I get fan art from Royan.
Thank you. Did I not post the fan art in there?
Post a link in chat. You'd have to join the Discord.
Yeah, I get fishy fan art of Mizu all the time.
And this is our Discord link.
Speaking of fishy fan art, I got a hold of Cindy the other day.
A mini Mizu fan art? What would constitute mini Mizu?
Mini Mizu. Mizu's very mini. In fact, I'm posting more Mizu fan art in there as we speak.
Do you mean new Mizu?
I have come to enjoy drawing new Mizu, except that I hate your hat.
What's wrong with my hat?
I put way too much time into that emblem on your head, the little anchor. I spent so much time drawing it.
But it's a good little emblem.
You have a lot going on in your head there now, don't you? Mizu's there for all the sailors.
Did you see what Asahara posted about us?
What?
Here, I will DM it to you.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's cursed. It's very cursed. I'm just impressed how accurate that is. I never did sit down and finish watching that stream.
What, the Remo one?
I just never had a chance to. I was at work.
What did you think about the part you saw?
I watched 5 minutes.
Oh, so you didn't get to the part where me and Remo are fighting over lollies?
What happened? Okay, and now I have to go watch that.
We're getting a fight over lollies.
That's fair.
She's like, you have to understand that like most VTubers don't like that. And I was like, then they're not real VTubers.
It's true.
And she's like, you can't say they're not real VTubers. Like,
No,
well, they're not
you-
real VTubers.
Real
And she's like, well,
YouTubers
what
know-
about all the people that follow Kinji? I'm like, they're Kinji fans. They're not VTuber fans.
Does Kinji not like?
You post a fan art in your community post? No. I am unable to do that.
I managed to draw the world's largest jawline.
But because I said so.
Here or there.
Exactly.
I do remember watching a lot of her stuff. She covers like just the history of a lot of VTubers, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because she did Peek in Me. That's all that matters. The VTuber darling of the world. That anybody who is a VTuber fan, if they dislike her, they just don't like VTubers. Just leave.
My takeaway from the stream is I like Rima, but I think she's very naive.
Bless you.
Thank you. Because every time we tell her something, she'd be like, well, I don't believe they meant that, like, maliciously. It's like, no, they exclusively meant that maliciously.
Was it Renji or Kenji?
Kenji. The black monkey guy that was trying to harass Sayu. And posted a stream where he doxes her.
My brain is attempting to remember who that is.
He uses a white avatar and it's got like all red clothing.
Give me a sec.
He's supposed to be like Sun Wukong or something.
I'm looking it up.
But he's just kind of a massive dick.
When did this happen?
Somebody had posted it to me, but it was like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, he sucks. You guys are missing constantly. This is getting rough. But yeah, he's kind of a shitty person. And I don't believe his fans are actual VTuber fans, because all of them were pretty, like, openly, I hate VTubers, except for Kenji, and it's like, yeah, they're Kenji fans, they're not VTuber fans.
Yeah, sir.
And she's like, were you saying they wouldn't watch Kenji's friends? I was like, they would watch Kenji's friends, because they're Kenji's friends. Not because they're other VTubers, but because they are Kenji's friends.
Yeah, makes sense.
Do I play Fortnite? No.
I played Fortnite.
I have
I'll
played
never
it.
I'll never stream it.
The only Battle Royale I ever liked was Apex Legends. And that was because I liked Titanfall. I don't give out my username freely.
I'm special in case. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna work on. Okay.
What are you going to work on?
I'm gonna work on a sketch I've been working on for a minute. I just have never sat down to it.
My silver's almost full. I forgot to spend it before I got this mission. But it's okay.
Because the thing I didn't want to do Leonardo.
Why are you scared of blind art?
No, I just didn't want to do it. Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
feel
scared
the
of it.
willpower to do it.
You're line
God.
artophobic.
All right.
Ugh.
Did you cough a little blood up when you said that one there?
A little bit, yeah.
Thank good. I hope you get more of it.
That's mean. What if I die?
Yeah, you live.
If I die, I'll live.
Yeah, simply don't die. If it was me, I wouldn't die.
You say that.
I'm still alive, unfortunately.
Favorite has been hotel song? Respectless. It's the only good one. Objectively speaking.
Speaking of only good thing, Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Honkai Star Rail are getting a collab.
Did you see that Grand Summoners is getting in a collab with
I did.
specifically Prisma Ilia?
And there is so much Prismalia art already.
Let's see. I don't... Is there anything that gives me experience and nothing else? So I can level up. Alright, so now we're getting into the tech tree, which this also always confused me. Why are you not working? Stop! Every time I try and click it, it opens up my, my taskbar. Stop! I don't... Stop with the taskbar! I hate you! I genuinely hate, whatchamacallit, Windows.
I think I'm gonna color this one yet, but I'm gonna keep I'm trying out new pens from Clip Studio Paint.
There we go. I had to hide the taskbar. But yeah, now we have the tech trees. Which, by the way, you have to go through 6 tiers, and then you hit level 2, and go through another 6 tiers, and you hit level 3, and go through another 6 tiers. For every type of ammo. And then you do this for armor, chassis, engine, and the manual once you get farther in the game. It is genuinely wild. Did I do anti-tank yet? I have not. And it's typically good to go ahead and get the first one done, because the first one is normally just like a flat upgrade. So like this one, it goes from this to having an extra 380 range. It does 260 explosion, 50 more pin, and then it has ignited. It'll ignite targets, so they take fire damage, and it's high explosive, so armor is less effective against it. Always good to stay on top of your ammunition.
It's true. Very important in war times. Speaking of ammunition and on top of, there's no correlation with what I'm talking about. I just want to talk about, but I've been watching history videos all day.
Why have you been watching history videos all day?
I don't know if you know this, but when I went to college, it was my major. I want to be a history teacher.
Ah, that's cringe.
Being a history teacher?
Yep.
Eh,
You wanted to indoctrinate kids with gay sex.
you know it. Guilty. I'm very half focused on what I'm working on.
And what are you working on, good sir?
Drawing you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, now I'm just stopping it. I'm like the real life tsundere, everyone. I just call you Rachel slurs and walk away.
Lol.
Did I show you what I was working on?
Not exactly. I don't think so.
I think I already showed you this one.
My thing messed up now.
You can show chat, I guess, if you want. DM me too.
And we continue on.
Mizu's guilty of a lot. Don't let him gaslight you.
I'm guilty of nothing.
Don't let him gaslight girl boss you.
Gatekeep gaslight girl boss. Slay queen.
Oh my god, stop, please, stop.
Slay. That's nice. What'd you think of my new profile pictures?
Me?
My new profile picture on the Twitters.
Oh, let me check. Did you just recently change it, or is it the same one that's been there for a minute?
It was the one I posted earlier today.
I liked it.
Oh, that's good.
It's very smug, very Mizu.
Just the right one. That is the right one. Alright. Somebody in my chat did not know I did the booty. The booty
Oh yeah,
dance.
that's real. I also get
Posted
told
the
things
video.
earlier than most people.
Do what?
I get told earlier than most people. People forget that.
Oh no, I already posted this one on the Twitter. People just haven't seen it, I guess.
Pat, for those who don't know, Mizu and I have a very similar hairstyle, except his is infinitely neater than mine. So whenever I draw Mizu and me together, it's great because I only have to draw myself twice.
Fair. Here,
You know?
I'm gonna leave you to entertain chat for 2 seconds so I can go pee pee.
Oh, I see. Oh, take him with you. Take chat with you.
I had a large size sweet tea, so.
I have been drinking water all day. Hi, chat. Welcome to the Roy Show. What? You're lucky I'm not a mod on YouTube. You'd be getting the timeout. Yeah, see? The fish piss. Everyone wants the fish piss. That's what everybody wants in life now, clearly. It's just all the rage. All the kids and all they want nowadays. I'm not allowed to say too much. I'll get Mizu in trouble. Now, I'll have you know, Mizu and I have a messy hairstyle. Mizu's is the prim and proper because Mizu's a little baby. Don't let Mizu lie to you. Maybe he's a little baby. Look, I have destroyed my throat from karaoke last night, and I don't have the ability to talk for long periods of time right now. But I wanted to hang out with Mizu, so here I am. Nah. The difference is Mizu's hair is weak and not strong, unlike my very powerful swamp hair. Technically speaking, alligators only get to live about 50 years. My hair goes all over the place. It's a bit of a hassle. No. Mizu's hair is weighed down and weakened by all the products.
Mizu returns.
Oh, welcome back, Mizu. Your chat's dumb.
What about it?
They're saying your prim and proper hair is stronger, unlike my rough and tough hair.
It is.
Don't lie. See, he's gaslighting you again, chat. Don't let him gaslight you.
My hair is better.
That's a lie. Your hair
here's
dries
thing,
near the
right?
wall.
I don't use as much product as people think.
Yeah, but Mizu, you think that blue hair is natural?
It is.
Chat, you think? Don't worry, chat. That blue hair is not natural. I know it's not.
It's completely natural. It even matches the carpet.
Well played.
Can't fake that.
Are you opening another soda?
No.
I heard the cracking. What'd you open?
I didn't open anything. You're imagining things.
See, he's gaslighting again.
How do you know what gaslighting means?
Fine, or girl bossing, right?
Exactly. I'm girl bossing right now. Right now I'm trying to find my charger so I can charge my phone.
I can't even blame it out. I have like way too many cords at my desk.
I have at least 6.
Well, okay, so I can beat that. I've got my Switch charger over here. I've got my cord for my fight stick, my controller, my drawing tablet. Where's the other 3? The mouse is obviously coming through. My cord for my mic and my headphones, and it just keeps getting worse.
To answer the question, I am feeling better, but I'm like really stopped up right now, and that's not fun. I don't know why that hasn't gone away yet. Hey, I leveled up. That means I can go back to base and I can level some things. Level up headquarters. It'll be done in 5 minutes. Did we get new armor for you? We did. We can up penetration.
I always have to be super careful when I'm in my other friend servers.
So you don't say slurs?
No, I'm like, okay, so a lot of my friends are like super nice, wholesome VTubers, and then there's just me.
They're big wholesome chunguses. Oh, chat, so here you go, right? I want this girl, Amelia Lorenz. You need Martyr at level 10. My Martyr just hit level 10. 2 secret plans, 2 N1 blueprints, and 6,000 silver. So I just click boop. Now we have her. No gacha, no rolling. We have girl now. It's the same thing with all of them. You can have drop locations. So if I want her, I can either get her from Volume 1, Volume 2, all these other places. You have an outfit? What's your outfit? Oh, the classic one. Yeah, the original. What do you think, Royan? Which is better, the original or the new one?
Sorry, it was in my own world just now.
This is the old one.
Old one.
This is the new one.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the old one.
I kind of like the old one too, and I think the baguettes are funny.
Baguette.
I mean, they still could let her have a macaron, but I think the baguettes are way
the
funnier.
baguettes are way funnier.
The only thing I think is better is she has like 2 weird looking pistols. I like that she actually has a spot for her hand to go in these, so it's more like an armor piece.
Yeah, what's the other one? So go back.
They're like separated pistols.
Fair. Well, the one on the left, the right hand, looks like it's an arm piece, but the left one, the pistol, yeah.
Yeah, I like this one because you can tell her hand actually goes in here, so it functions that way. I think that's cool.
I mean, none of this is functional.
Oh, 100%.
I think the other games got it right, where it's like the boat girls are boat girls, but then they have like the extra armor they can take off and on, which they kind of did here. But like some of this stuff, I swear, like there's no functional way they exist with this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite part with Azure Lane came when they introduced the Russian girls, because you know the in Azure Lane, the bad people, the Crimson Axis or whatever, their gear is actually alive. It's like monsters, which is why it's all dragons and stuff. But then they introduced the Russians, and the Russians, who used to be a part of the Axis powers in real life, still have the living gear, but it's like covered in chains. Because the idea is like the gear is still alive, but they still want to use it, so they have to keep it tied down.
Yeah.
You know what's probably the funniest one from Azure Lane for me is Eldridge. Have you seen Eldridge before?
I don't think so.
Let me see if I can get you a picture real quick. Because you know, one of the big things with Azure Lane is they have like a lot of the ships are very historical in some way, like with how they're designed. This is Eldridge, and for a while,
okay, Eldridge. I remember her name. Okay.
For a while, I wasn't 100% sure like what her deal was, because I was like, how does this have to do with her real life counterpart? And it doesn't technically. So do you know where that design comes from?
No.
That design comes from a creepypasta.
That's hilarious.
There's a creepypasta based around the ship, the USS Eldridge, where America uses like this high electricity stuff on it to teleport it into the future. And it fails, and all of the shipmates are like fused into it. And the US government tries to cover it up. Because they don't want to admit they killed like literally 200-something sailors all at once doing a dangerous experiment. And there's like other stuff that goes in the creepypasta. But like one day, like that name just came to me, and I was like, was that the name of the ship in that creepypasta? And I googled it, and sure enough, yeah, it was the USS Eldridge.
That's funny.
And I was like, it is really funny that this company, of all the things they could have chosen to base this ship on, they used an American creepypasta. After the stream, go watch Hell of a Boss or go to sleep. You should go to sleep after stream. It's always good to get sleep.
Sleep's important. I took a nap for this.
But yeah, the design for the USS Eldridge and Azure Lane is based off American creepypasta, and I think that's fantastic. See, I wish... Because I can't tell people how accurate this game is with tanks. Because even though I like tank games, I don't have like the same level of autistic knowledge about tanks as I do ships. And when it comes to planes, I know nothing. I played like 2 Ace Combat games, and that is the extent of my plane knowledge. I just always found boats like more interesting, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, I love tanks, but I like the idea of just like a warship in general. Like, it's so big and the cannons are just like fuck you cannons. Hi, Anna. Like, Royan, have you ever heard the story about the American destroyer? I don't think it was a destroyer. I think it actually was just a full-on battleship. Also, yes, this is technically a tank gacha game. So, I mean, this fits the bill.
Yeah.
But there was an American battleship that was off the coast of... I forget, like, what conflict it was. but there was just like a pillbox up in the mountains that took a shot at the ship, and it just kind of dinged off the hull. And for whatever reason, the captain unironically did the meme, "Private, you see that pillbox out in the distance? I don't want to see it anymore." And they turned literally every single cannon on the ship to face this one little pillbox and blew it off the face of the earth.
Fuck that pillbox in particular.
And what's funny is apparently they had an escort with them. There was a submarine in the water, and the submarine saw this go down and sent them a Morse code message that just said touchy touchy.
You know what the thing is? As a person that understands, I've learned a lot about history. I would 100% believe that.
Apparently this is a 100% true story. I'd have to look up the name of the ship. But apparently the captain had like a reputation for like overreacting. So he got like one little ding from one little pillbox way out in the distance, and just decided,
"How dare you?
You scratched my battleship."
I will now eliminate you."
What instrument do I play? I used to try and play guitar, but I'm stupid, so I never got to learn how to do that properly.
I play trumpet.
Yeah, you seem like a wind instrument player to me.
You seem like a bitch.
Yes. Have you seen what I look like right now? Of course I am.
Yeah. I play most brass instruments, actually.
Also, I kept forgetting to change this. I'm gonna do it right now while I'm thinking about it. Like, there's an option in Fujitech, right, to make it where it's, like, always lit up.
Yeah.
Dim on non-speaking image. Never.
Yeah. I should do it for myself, honestly.
Yeah, because I like it better when it's just, you see
Change
my
image.
mouth open instead. You're not seeing it constantly light up.
I mean, I think mine's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just I like the change more than I like the lighting up bit.
Yeah, here it is. I found it. I'll revert to the old one. There we go.
The facing away one.
The Peppo. It's so powerful.
So what can we get from this one? Oh, look at her. She's even got the tooth.
Yeah.
I like how she's American. So we have an American cat girl, and look at her little drone thing. It's got a little cowboy hat. Oh, that's great.
There we go.
We can also get
So
this
what-
girl.
So what I did, what I said it was, the setting to was, if the image matches, it'll dim itself.
Fair. Question mark?
Like, cause your image is similar, but it's different still.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trying to fix up this sketch that I kind of just accepted my fate with as.
What do you think of this Russian girl, Ryan?
Hold up, she's pretty good.
Oh, we do have a couple other girls. Oh, so there's this girl in here, right? That I saw. That just has like the whole Catwoman thing going on.
Yeah.
And they like did proper skin tight on her. For
Oh,
whatever
wow.
reason, they're just like, she needs to be hot.
She does.
Also, I like this girl because they gave her probably the shortest mini skirt humanly possible for this.
They could go shorter.
You are technically correct. When I was at Anime Expo, I learned that you can go really fucking short.
Oh, you can go real short.
I learned Angel Dust was a spider. Everybody in Angel Dust family is a spider, and they're also all named after drugs.
Which I respect.
Yeah, like his sister's named Molly, and his brother, who is also in Hell, has like a drug name that I think is a, like a side name for crack or something. I can't remember his name.
Would you like something wild?
What?
Since we're talking about drugs. alcohol was originally very thick.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But yeah, it was I mean, like this older cultures, it was a very thick, kind of like a brew, kind of, or like a stew. And it would be drunk through communal, like big straws, and everybody would be drinking from the same pot, and that's what added the whole idea of social drinking.
Ah, fair enough.
And think about it, if everyone's drinking from the same pot, no matter how rich or poor you are, you're clearly not drinking poison.
Yeah. Because if they wanted to kill you, they'd have to kill everybody and themselves.
Yeah, so...
So I think I know one reason why I'm taking a little bit more damage than normal. Because on my mobile game account, the armor I got from my free rolls they gave me was actually reactive armor, which is very, very strong.
But...
No buts. It's just very strong. Reactive armor is just like fuck you armor.
Okay.
I think the only actual downside to reactive armor is once it's shot too many times, it can't be hit again. It basically deflects anything, but it has a direct, like, limited use on it. Hey, we got her! Look at that!
Alright.
It's always nice to get more women to put in the basement.
I was expecting the kitchen joke, but...
Women don't belong in the kitchen, they belong in the basement.
Ladies and gentlemen, music.
I'm a progressive icon, chat.
Progressives love him.
Something something fish fear me.
I don't even wear pants.
Exactly.
Wait, see, chat, you're forgetting the fact. See, Mizu wears pants. I don't.
I don't during stream.
I'm not wearing them now.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm wearing shorts right now, but...
So this is something I'm glad they added, and I wish more games added. If I want to watch the story for this again, you can literally just click the little replay button right here. You don't even have to play through the whole thing anymore either. You can just click it and watch the whole story.
My one mission was to make sure everything at S rank. I remembered. So I had to go back and do stuff again.
Do I have to S rank it to skip it?
Mizu,
No, I can skip
of the
it,
two of us, which of us wear pants in a relationship?
We both wear pants. It's the same thing with me and Jenny and some of my other friends. We all wear the pants.
I've been trying to gaslight. Oh, so yeah, for chat, I've been casually gaslighting Twitter, and half of my Twitter followers don't think me and Mizu are dating. It's great. They genuinely don't know anymore. Good job, Mizu, by the way, playing into that.
I don't do anything.
Exactly, got banned 3 times. They can't question you. It's really funny.
Twitter really hates me. I can't believe I didn't S-rank this the first time through. Mizu didn't do nothing. You're right, I didn't do nothing. I'm a good boy. And yet they hate me because I spoke the truth.
I'm testing how well this brush works on Mizu's head.
Which head?
I'm drawing Mizu through this.
Yeah, but which head? That's still a relevant question.
I don't draw peepees.
Yet.
Yeah, sure. You keep doing that.
I love this girl and her excessively tight skirt and the fact that they actually gave her panties. Such a base game. Actually, before I do this, I should do at least 75%. What's that one? Oh,
Mizu, I got a question for you.
depends on the question.
All right. Okay, then.
What?
I was gonna ask you. So, based on your reference and model, right?
Uh-huh.
You have, because your old model had just the hair one line there. But on your new one, do you have like the extra hair like tied to a weird triangle behind your ears?
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
I'm getting the reference.
I'm very stupid. You gotta walk me through it.
I'm gonna send you a DM in a second here. Gotta find your new reference. Okay, here it is. It's your side hair thing. This. Is that like a forward hair tie?
It is
Or
not
like
sick yet.
is, or is it just your hair being folded over your ears?
I don't
Or
know.
does your hair, or does your hair function like your old model?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your model.
I didn't draw it. We're gonna say it's pulled back over the ear. But yeah,
That makes my life easier.
I didn't draw it, so
You could have gotten information about it.
why would I
We'll give you-
question the specifics of my hair?
Because it's your model. Also, I'll die on this hill. I prefer as somebody with hair. It's a statement.
As a person of hair
Yeah,
possession.
person of hair. Yeah.
Also, you should watch me because you're already here, and that way you don't have to change channels.
Yeah. So anyways, oh god, I'm so good. Mizu, I'm cracked. Anyways, here, thank you.
Need to catch up with Hell of a Boss? You can do that anytime, though. I only stream on certain days.
And sure, he doesn't stream that often.
I'm trying to get better about that.
I stream Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. over at twitch.tv/Mizuhana. Oh shit.
What days? The only day for sure is Thursday and Friday. And Thursday is a very important day. That's the podcast day. Did you see I had to stream the podcast myself the other day?
I did, actually. What happened?
Akko said that she was gonna take a nap before stream and didn't
And?
wake up. And then Tim
Wait.
called them like 30 times and they weren't answering their phone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we were already like 10 minutes late to the stream. So I was just like, we had a special guest tonight. I don't want to like ruin the special guest. I'm just gonna go by myself with the special guest. And they
Where was
can join
Lumi?
whenever.
Wait, what about Lumi then?
Lumi was unsure if she was even gonna be home that night. She was still taking care of her little one.
Oh yeah. She has the baby.
The Bobby. The 2-year-old that needs the feeding tube.
Yeah.
They let her go home with the Bobby. So she just needs to do some Bobby taking care of things. But she was unsure at the time if
Yeah.
she would have had to stay with the Bobby. Mizu carrying the podcast. Damn right.
He does that.
It is the thing I was the most interested
First
in.
of
out
all,
three of
it-
us.
It is Sunday. I just realized it's Sunday. And I did all my adulting yesterday, and I get to just stay awake tomorrow morning and just play Maple Story all day.
Have you been enjoying Maple Story?
It's been fun. I'm trying to get to a point where if you and Aqua ever do play with me, I'll have my farming moves so I can actually clear out the early quests for you guys to get you up to like the game's actually kind of fun. Where we end up spending 18 hours grinding.
Oh, did you see, speaking of Nexon, 2 things they did. First off, they released another trailer for the Mabinogi Eternity update, which I'm super excited for.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so Mabinogi is being completely remade to be on Unreal Engine 5. And they're calling it Eternity.
Oh.
See, you can tell, like, who in Nexon cares the most about their games. So Vindictus is getting Vindictus 2, which is going to be a completely paid-for single-player game because they're not happy with the state of Vindictus.
Right.
Mabinogi is getting Mabinogi Eternity, which is going to be a complete revamp of the whole game. All of your stuff carries over. They're not getting rid of the old stuff at all. It is literally just the whole game is getting a massive update across the entire thing to be an Unreal Engine 5 with brand new models and everything. To bring it more in line with, like, modern sensibilities. Maple Story just gets shafted constantly because they don't give a shit.
It's really concerning, yeah.
And the newest game they have, The First Descendant, we weren't 100% sure how they were going to handle it until today. Because one of the characters, Valby, people found out you could use to, like, hyper farm some of the missions if you did a certain build. And people found a way to get tons and tons of materials using Valby. So Nexon actually put out a statement for the First Descendant teams that said, we think this is unfair because it's giving people with Valby so many materials. And we think that this is not how we intended this mission to function. However, we can see from our, like, internal data that because of this, a bunch of people have already bought Valby, or a bunch of people hard grinded the specific missions to get Valby. So we would feel like we were just shafting them if we removed their farming mission after they did all this work. So
That's pretty base, actually.
yeah, so they're like, while this was not intended, and this genuinely is not how we wanted this mission to function, we feel like it's too late to change it without hurting people. So we're just gonna leave it as is. Didn't you go watch Hazbin Hotel? You could go watch it. Or sorry, Hell of a Boss. You can go watch it if you want. Mabinogi Heroes. Yeah, Vindictus's working name was Mabinogi Heroes. And I think in Japan and Korea, it might still be Mabinogi Heroes. But it has nothing to do with Mabinogi anymore, except, like, vague ideas of the lore. They gave up on that quick. It was supposed to be a Mabinogi prequel to explain how all the gods came to be, and then they just gave up.
So Maple Story gets fucked every time, which is funny because it's one of their longer running games. It's just weird.
They're mad that Maple Story 2 didn't take off.
God, that game fucking died so hard.
I liked Maple Story 2. I
But
genuinely
no one
did.
else in Korea did.
Which is dumb. It was a good game.
It doesn't matter if no one likes it.
I liked it.
Yeah, DNF Duel is a great game, but no one fucking plays that. It's a good fucking game.
Well, that's because they don't want to leave the actual Dungeon Fighter game.
No, trust me. There's no overlap of players.
Exactly.
The
They
game
made
also...
DNF Duel in a series that was all about beat 'em ups.
Yep. All I'm saying is, chat, DNF Duel is unironically the single best fighting game on the current modern market that got released. And it died because it was too good.
You know what's really cool though? And I've noticed
What?
this with First Descendant now as well. But whenever Nexon swap their CEO, the new CEO really doesn't like pay to win.
Yeah.
And I knew that, but I didn't realize that he would make it affect like all the other games. So First Descendant doesn't have any pay to win either. As somebody described it, First Descendant is very much like a pay to skip kind of game. You can get
Yeah.
stuff without farming it, but there is no like, you need to roll our gacha in order to get like all the best weapons kind of thing. Which they did in Mobby for a while, which almost killed Mobby. I think it still has like permanently damaged Mobby's reputation, but he's trying to fix that, so he's a cool guy. Did they have live 2D like 10 years ago?
What?
Did they have live 2D like 10 years ago?
Hold up, looking into it.
Well, because I'm wondering if they animated any of these girls with live 2D, or if they just had to manually animate every single one. Because I know a lot of gacha now uses live 2D for their animation stuff.
2008.
Yeah, it was probably around then.
It just wasn't used as much. It was probably still always in visual novel. It might have been. Well, that's just a type of our thing, but there's always been like that 2.5 2D style around for years.
Yeah. But you can just kind of tell with live 2D.
Yeah.
A lot of these look like it's probably early era live 2D. Because they just have that weird motion. Ryan, how do you feel about me shooting war crocodiles?
Those aren't crocodiles.
Yeah, it's called a war croc.
Oh, and the last one?
Yeah.
Dang. They had it coming.
He even has a little birdie sitting on his tank.
They had it coming.
Hybrid animation was the term back then. Fair.
Yeah.
They actually almost killed my heavy tank.
Alright, I'm done drawing for now. I've been playing Dota recently.
Dota?
Dota 2.
Disgusting, bro. What's wrong with you?
I just really wanted to play Dota 2.
What is wrong with you?
I couldn't tell you.
You have
Nostalgia hit me hard this past month.
That's not nostalgia. That's just wanting to hurt yourself.
I have over 1,000 hours of Dota.
So do I. Have you checked my Steam?
I can't look at your hours.
Yeah, you can.
Shit, what?
Yeah, if you go to somebody's Steam and you go to the games section, it sorts it by most played and tells you the hours. Now I go to profile, games, most played VTube Studio at 1,800, second most Warframe at 1,500.
Oh.
Third,
I can't see yours.
you should be able to.
Hold up. I mean, first of all, let me sort by my top played. Good old. Oh, that's installed. I want show
So
all
if I go to
games.
Royan, I click on games, VTube Studio 1,858, Dota 2 723.
Yep.
Wallpaper Engine is your third most played game.
I used to leave that open all the time. I stopped using it since, unfortunately. TF2 used to be the highest until Dota existed.
Yeah, you just go to your friend's page with
Although
the game section.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction is climbing up there at 418 hours. I don't count Match Duel because I AFK'd that thing open a lot.
Bye, dragon. Rip
Bye.
Roy's distant relatives.
They'll live.
They quite literally did not live.
I'm right here.
No, you will live. They quite literally didn't live. Why do I need so many higher level things? Oh well. Now, can I do it? No, I need commander level 10. Oh well. Honestly, the problem in this game isn't your petrol, it's your Gmail. Which
Mhm.
isn't as much of a problem if you constantly swap your girls. But at the same time, I don't have, like, they're not high enough level to really handle themselves. Here's what I'll do, though. We keep you two. Can we then swap in her and another light or medium? We'll do a medium. Actually, wait. Totally forgot this. Can I do new ammo for you as well? I can. Applies a debuff that reduces target armor. Frangible. Increases damage against infantry. If no infantry left, then it increases crit rate. That's useful. I know it's a dumb chat, but I genuinely love this game.
It's a fun experience.
Speaking of fun experience, you saw my suggestion for the second game I was thinking about, and you said that game was an experience. Would you
Yeah,
like
it's an
to
experience.
give me a tilde on why it's an experience without spoiling things?
Resonance of Fate is a very interesting JRPG. Like, the combat's really interesting. If it's what I'm thinking of.
All I know from the screenshots is at one point it looks like they're the Power Rangers, and
Oh, yeah,
at another point they're just all holding guns shooting people.
This is a game where you're doing kickflips over people and shooting them.
It
While
looked
playing
really
it.
interesting.
I watched my brother play it when I was younger for a little bit. It's just one of those games.
Yeah, I've got the HD remake, I guess. No, hi Noids, what's up? That fucking game, so you know it too. I sent the Steam link to one of my friends who does tons of JRPG shit, and even he was like, I have no idea what this is.
It's a very obscure JRPG.
Oh hey, we got Ariel,
Nice.
the cowboy artillery piece. I like that she
I-
has like a little controller for a plane here. A little flight stick. I only remember it from the 360 days vaguely. 360 days of what? It was notorious for being very easy to fuck up your build. Really?
Yeah. You can just get soft locked.
Am I gonna have to look up a guide when I play it?
Maybe. No, I believe you can still grind it out to get your stuff going.
Oh, you mean Xbox 360. You played it back here when the Xbox 360 was popular. That makes sense.
Yeah, Peach, I believe you can. Yeah, that was when it like first came out.
Oh, she's dead. No, she's not. She tanked that. And it was a crit.
Yeah, that was like I remember it came out around that era. And you know, Xbox not being known for JRPGs.
Yeah. So chat, what do you guys think of our little tank waifu game here? Do we have any opinions, any thoughts? I'm sorry, is that a baboon tank? Yes, it is. Most of the enemy tanks are animals, a lot of them are monkeys. There's also reptiles and other stuff. Opinion on what again? This game. Playing Dead by Daylight. Are you having fun? I heard Dead by Daylight got really fun when the new killer came out, and then it got really unfun like a week later. I feel like I took a tab of acid, but I am waiting on a girlfriend line depression plot. I don't know if I'm gonna play the new girlfriend line. Like, I wanted to, because I actually do like the XCOM style of games, but I've also heard like a lot of iffy information on it. They messed up the code in the new update. That's rough. That sounds like them, though. Did I armor break him? I did. That's good. Hey, we killed the boss. First try. All I saw from it was the 53-year-old hag and Twitter being horny. Was Girlfriend Line 2 the one where they had to remove a male character and replace it with a female one because the the Chinese player base got so unhappy with it? Did you see that, Royan?
What?
Regular GFL? No, I think it was a new game because it was removed from a beta test. There was and I'm pretty sure it's in Girls Frontline too, a case where one of the girls is talking platonically with one of the male characters, and the Chinese player base got super upset and said it was basically cucking them, and they changed the male character to a female one. And I was on the side that, while I can say their complaints are probably a little dumb, I am never going to complain that they replaced a male character with a female character, so now I have more lesbians. Are they just giving me? Oh, they are. We need to level up our headquarters before we can do anything else. I'll try this one again. Oh, we can do 5 characters now? Based. I'll complain, don't like devs who let themselves get pushed around for dumb reasons. Fair. That character's name was mentioned in almost every sentence. Fair point. Speaking of China, Genshin. Yeah, the Genshin thing is really funny. I genuinely could care less. Here's the thing. I saw an edit of one of the characters to make her tanner that actually
Literally
made
just
her,
racist.
well, that actually just made her look really hot. And on the one hand, I'm like, look, I agree with you that she should look like this because this is super hot, and I love the way that they incorporated her tattoos into looking like tan lines. And I was like, this is amazing. But at the same time, I'm like, I really don't care if they do, whatchamacallit, representation or not.
I mean, it's because they don't actually care about representation.
Yeah.
Because if they actually would, they'd actually properly boycott things.
How did you guys die again? For fuck's sake.
Wie spät ist es? Wann möchten Sie frühstücken?
Not sure what to make of the Honkai Star Rail collab. So you were mentioning that, Royan. Are they collabing with both games, or is it only going to one game?
It's Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh, it's the series, not the Fate Grand Order.
No. Which either way, I'm fine with because it's really funny because people don't realize this, but Clara from Star Rail is based off of Ilya.
Yeah. Why is the Honkai Star Rail drama?
The drama is because a bunch of Honkai fans said Raiko from their game is just a porn bait character, which, yes, the Dojin character in a Dojin-based series, a spoiler, a Dojin character.
Are they bringing Raiko to Star Rail?
No, they're complaining that, oh, your guys are all, they're doing it's the Arcanine thing all over again, where, oh, our Honkai or Mihoyo fan stuff is super good, while your game is just a horny bait. I'm like, you're really you're gonna talk that? It's like you want to play that game?
I'm fine with my game being horny bait.
I know, like,
Is that supposed to deter me?
and that's the thing. That's why it's funny.
Can I do the special again? Oh, I have a new special. Actually, before I do this, team recovery, at least 75%. English VA Sunday drama. I thought that was Genshin.
That's always Genshin.
You've heard
Also,
Ilya
it's-
skin, I beg. Yes.
Please.
I would love Clara in an Ilya skin.
I might actually open the game again.
What, Star Rail?
Yeah. I quit that game a long time ago and I started having to grind too much for artifacts.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's every Mihoyo game. They all do this.
So, I think Mihoyo really wants me to stay and play their games because I popped into Star Rail the other day and they were having a brand new, what do you call it? They have a brand new summon going. And I only had enough for one warp, so I did one warp and I got this out of it. And I feel like they saw me log in for the first time in forever, and they're like, please, just stay. Just, we'll give you whatever you want. Just don't leave. Sunday is a Honkai Star Rail character? No? Yes, she is. Or no, wait. Eh? There might be one called Sunday in Honkai Star Rail. Zenless Zone Zero has me hooked with the brother and sister. For me,
I wish the game was good.
you know who did the art for Zenless Zone Zero, right? Or who the creative director is?
No.
The creative director for Zenless Zone Zero is the guy who designed Botch in Azure Lane.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And people were so mad when they found that out. That's why the next big character coming to Zenless Zone Zero is yet another lolly, and the Zenless Zone Zero MiHoYo fans are pissed. And they're like, why are you letting this weirdo like bring all these lollies into the game? And it's like, that's what he does. He makes lollies.
I just think it's funny that the MiHoYo fans can't understand the fact that, spoiler, you're not the target demographic.
Yeah. Why do you guys always get to use your special moves? Why don't I ever get to use mine? But yeah, the creative director, the art creative director on Zenless Zone Zero is the guy who designed Botch in Azure Lane, which is famously the character that had to have one of her skins changed because he made the license plate say bitch.
And that's peak.
You know what I think though about, because I thought about it the other day, and I forgot that skin was actually a collaboration with Yamaha. If it wasn't a collaboration skin, I think they would have left it in the game as is.
Oh, most certainly.
I think it was genuinely just the fact that it was a collab with Yamaha that the Yamaha guys were like, you can't do that. That's gotta be, that, you have to change that. They did leave the Bach in it though, with the ones falling out of her underwear, so. Which I always wondered why he put the money in her underwear, because it's not like a stripper skin or anything. But I think it's just because it was a collaboration skin, it's kind of making fun of the fact that it's a bought and paid for skin by another company. Honestly, the guy is absolute peak with his artwork. I think it's hilarious. Sunday is Honkai Star Rail character. His VA is in drama because the new Honkai Star Rail character's VA is a friend of his, and Sunday's VA made a post defending the guy. Oh, Tomba Hat, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Here, I'm gonna try if I can... No, I wouldn't be able to do that on there. It would fuck it up. I'll just go to Twitch and do it. You Silent Hilled. That should work. Silent Hill 3 specifically, look at that. I am playing the old gacha game of yesteryear that has a bunch of cute girls as tanks. Oh yeah, no, it's great. The problem is you have to have like that kind of level of autistic where you just know all the tank stuff and tank information in order to be really good at it. Like, the only thing I know about this is reactive armor is good and I want more penetration. It is definitely a good reminder of yesteryear, though. Back when I actually enjoyed playing gacha games and didn't feel like I had to spend money on them.
It was before they were super complete money grab, cash grabs.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only play certain gacha games because they aren't big. They're cash grabs, but they're not like kill yourself cash grabs.
I don't know what the symbols mean on the enemy characters. I like how we're all doing shit damage right now, so it's not even bothering to do the animations. Reminds me of Kantai Collection. I believe it is a lot more heavily based off Kantai Collection.
It's very heavily based off Kantai Collection.
One down. I really don't want to have any misses, because if I don't kill this last one, I won't get an S rank. Yes! That should be us.
いつも開けている2つの道がある。一つは勝利の未来へ続くよ。
Can level up my headquarters now. Be done in an hour, so I'll deal with that later off stream.
Oh, Lumi is now playing Helldivers.
Oh yeah, she's doing a subathon type thing, so.
Yep.
She's gonna play all kinds of games.
Helldivers is fun.
It is.
I just kind of already barely played it. I felt bad that after what happened with it.
Yeah.
Or now it's like it's kind of awkward.
Who's the special one for here? Oh, just her. What about the others? True Western audience fashion, there's a petition to remove Sunday's VA and other new VA only got 2,000 something signatures. It won't change anything. China doesn't care.
We're not their moneymakers.
Look, the one benefit I can give MiHoYo is when Paimon's voice actor started acting like an idiot on Twitter, they sent her a message that was like, look, you need to shut the fuck up. Because you were actively damaging our brand. So you need to stop with this Paimon is non-binary, don't sexualize her bullshit, or we're gonna fire you.
Which is base as fuck.
Yeah, and to my understanding, she didn't stop, and they are currently in the middle of replacing Paimon's voice lines in junk.
Which will always be funny.
Yeah. Oh, she's dead. Ah, she lived? Damn. I should have brought more SVGs. I believe in you, girls. You can win this without dying. Eh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Assault bears. See, ladies, you say you'd choose the bear over the man, and you still believe that? After you see these assault bears? Honestly, we need to put a restriction on assault bears. I don't think it should be legal to own an assault bear. What about you, Ryan?
Yeah, it is what it is. I live by live and let live kind of mentality.
You think they have a right to bear arms,
Yeah.
but bear arms are dangerous.
There you live.
If I run this mission again, I'm bringing multiple SPGs. I was looking at that lolly group, their numbers are surprisingly good. Yeah, like
Who?
Lollipop.
Oh yeah, I'm friends with one of them. Mutual with one of them.
Well, I mean, we've got Bambi in the server.
Yeah, I don't remember which. I think it's Momo I'm friends with. They followed me before they were part of that group. I'm like, oh, okay.
But like, people need to understand, they can stir up like a bunch of controversy over like lolly VTubers, but they're gonna end up losing in the long run because people are just gonna side with the lolly VTubers.
Because they keep to themselves mostly. If they would, but also it's the fact that that's the VTuber community is. People forget that.
Yeah. Can we get rid of the last one? Have you seen the Russian Badger video before explaining all the different tank ammunition?
Yes.
But they have a bunch of like fictional ones.
I can't help but just love Russian Badger videos.
They are.
I'm gonna say a statement. The Russian Badger is the least funny person of all his friends, but he is quite literally the only one that edits.
Yes. What's the one I really like?
Like the shipwise or the care person.
No, on the Russian Badger crew.
Probably Heavenly Father. Like man, it's just
I think it is
groused.
Heavenly. It's
The
Heavenly
thing is, they're
or
all
Grouse.
funny. They're all so fucking funny.
They are. I think. I will say I don't think they would be as funny if Russian Badger wasn't there.
You're correct. They're.
I think
I've seen
they
them on their
play off
own.
the fact that he is much more of like a straight man, and he always brings them back to like some level of normalcy. Because part of the funny is like how far off topic they get, I guess is the way you would say it. And if Russian Badger isn't there, they just keep going to the point you physically can't understand what they're saying.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's like a mental when you're in a group of friends. Well, that's how a group of friends works, though. It's like that's because what they are. They are a group of friends.
You see the Andy and Lele pic is from the Spirit of the Puddle. When does the model come out? I messaged the artist again, and we are still good for starting the work in September. I don't know when the rigging will be done, though. That's just how that is. I have to wait for the artist to be ready for it. As you were saying, Ryan?
Oh, that was it. Woo!
Fair, fair.
Well, no, okay. A good example of this is also, I know you might not give a shit about them, but like Thero, he makes the fighting game stuff.
Yeah.
His friend group, they're all kind of funny, but a universally agreed upon, the funniest person in that is not Javi. He's like the least funny of the three.
Fair enough.
But he plays off the other two really well because he is the, the straight man.
It's important to have a straight man in the group. Shenanigans. Fair.
Yeah, the shenanigans.
I kind of like some of Vanos's videos. Although I don't think Vanos is the least funny one in the crew. I definitely don't think he is the funniest, though. I just noticed the water balloons. Yes, the water balloons are key to the model design.
That's true.
Everybody kept demanding I have bigger balloons, so here, you got them. I hope you're happy.
I love how that random asset has become just a thing on your stream.
Yes. And when the new model comes out, I'll have my own unique one that's just for me.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for the artist to get back to me on my popped titties. So there's gonna be an asset where they're popped and the shirt is like really loose and wet.
That's funny.
And that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be my way of letting people cycle between them.
And then
Like-
one that reverses back to it.
Yeah. So you can have balloons or you can pop balloons. PNG is adorable. I like it. But
Means they were talking about me.
They clearly mean me. Because they said I needed bigger balloons when I speak. H2O Delirious is hilarious. I think H2O Delirious is a good one. I'm also glad that he's one of the few people in that crew that has not been exposed for something horrendous. Or just turned out to be a dick. Because that seems like the unfortunate case of Vanos's crew.
Yeah.
Terrorizer is pretty good, though. I'm pretty sure he hasn't done anything bad. He was accused of something bad, but I'm pretty sure it came out that the guy was lying.
That's usually how it goes.
I think he tried to accuse him of weaponizing his mental illness against him when he knew about it privately. And it came out that the dude was basically just lying about it because he wanted to try and get Terrorizer canceled. I think it was a mini lad thing, actually. I'm curious if your model will be taller than Roy's. I will probably be the shortest person.
Mizu, our model is the same height.
No, I mean my new one.
Mizu, you know how tall my new model is?
No.
Not even 4'6".
Yeah, mine's smaller.
Oh, you're shorter?
I'm kind of... I talked about this. I kind of want Mini Mizu to be shorter than Yumi. And Yumi's 4'5".
That's funny.
Because I think it's funny. Ryan, look at this poor girl. She's got a magical pixel.
Oh my, she got the magic pixel, baby! She's doing the Daigo parry, she's gonna come back!
Oh, she's out.
That was her moment 37, she fucked it up. She dropped it. She's bad, chat, she dropped it.
I can't believe she actually had a fucking magic pixel, and she's the only health bar you could even see on screen except the girl way over here.
There is something magical about that magical pixel. No matter what happens, any game, it doesn't matter. It always is just really funny. Just watching somebody with literally 2 health outliving everybody.
Oh, so fun fact, this team right here is cheating.
What?
So canonically in this game, every tank is an individual girl.
Yeah.
You aren't it even tells you at the start, you physically are not allowed to have more than one of the same tank on the same team. Because there literally is only one of that girl in existence. They have 3 of this girl and 2 of this girl. They're literally cheating. By the game's own rules, they're cheating.
They're simply breaking the reality in which they were born into. Man. I don't have anything left to do for the evening. Oh no, I have Grand Blue dailies. Alright, I'll start doing those.
What is this one? Firepower and targeting? I don't think I'd want that on one of those, though. I'd want it on a light or a LAV.
I could be grinding a Maple Story, I guess. I don't feel like grinding a Maple Story right now.
Ryan's always thinking about grinding.
I'm always optimal.
It's that, that meme about the game Eidolon, where the guy's like, are you grinding right now? I'm grinding all the time, dude. I'm grinding as we speak. I'm grinding on this couch.
Yeah, I'll go AFK grind and Maple Story while we hang out.
Ooh, I can get new ammunition. So, I would lose damage, but I would get a lot more penetration, and I would also get a longer range. But I would lose the high explosive part. I'm not sure I'd want that. I can lose a little bit of range for a whole bunch of explosive, but I would nuke my penetration.
Easy, what have you cooked for food this week?
Rice and chicken.
Like you eat every week.
Yes.
I'm making a homemade Salisbury steak, so I don't have to deal with the sheer amounts of preservatives and salt in any prepackaged ones.
Fair enough.
With a side of mixed vegetables and rice.
God, this girl has so much range. What is this? Wouldn't do piercing though.
Alright, Mizu, I got a good one for you. Name one civilization that has survived without bread.
Russians.
They very much use bread.
Russians. They did not. They had bread lines.
I was making the thing of before, like, anything, like, every civilization in human history has made bread of some sort.
Except
And
the
you all-
Russians.
But they did, though.
I mean, didn't. That's why they had bread lines.
No, like, when they were the Empire, they had bread. They still had farms.
I don't believe in farms.
Also, but they didn't get potatoes so much later.
I did not know I needed to hear a Japanese woman say merci. Had a game include units that we had to fight that we hadn't even been released yet in our version.
Oh, true. Imagine starving in a bread line. So I had a one of my roommates was he was Ukrainian and Russian, like full on, like they moved over there when he was a kid. And his mom or grandma whenever I would go over to their house for like Thanksgiving or like some holiday, his grandma's house, she would explain the bread lines. I'm just sitting there. It's like sometimes you going in for food. What's the bread line for? I don't know what the line's for. Oh, I need shoes. I don't need shoes, but I'm getting shoes today. That's what it was.
Actually, can I? Yeah, we'll hold off on that.
Also, Mizu, the new Hololive girls, Gigi, definitely in Loli. We got 3 of them now, and Ian.
Based in red build.
She's also like a complete gremlin, like looking at all the old. She's an MMO junkie. It's kind of great.
I can get on board with that. I can
Yeah,
fix it.
I don't think you can fix that.
Remember when... I remember Kami's getting mad about a Japanese woman singing Erica? I remember that. Vaguely.
That was a thing.
Yeah, I forget the exact context to like her singing it, or... I know them getting mad though. It was basically the typical like Kami thing.
Oh, okay.
I.e. not relevant to regular human beings.
Oh, I can't tell you about that hidden lore. Oh, I can't tell you about that. I promised I wouldn't.
What hidden lore?
I can't at all talk about it.
Why?
Because Yatra asked me not to, and I'll do anything for the Costco princess.
You can't even tell me.
Nope, can't tell you. Sorry, Mizu.
That's painful.
I'm sorry, Mizu. You're not the Costco princess. You're not cheese to meet me.
Fair. Anyways, chat, I think we've done good tonight. But
Good
before we
farming.
go, Royan's already seen this, but I want all of you to see this. Where is it?
So what are you gonna do after this museum?
I don't know. Can you help me find the tank meme, Royan?
Which one?
Where he goes through all the different tank ammo types.
Ah, I'm on it. You keep playing, I'll find it. Tank ground. Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Is it the TikTok one?
No, it's his actual video.
I don't want the actual. I want the clip.
No, it's the clip.
Oh, fair. All right, chat. I want you all to see this. This is very important information. Actually, I wonder if I can do this the easy way, because I have my thing set up to where if I just push this button. Okay, that button does not work for this.
Oh,
well.
I forgot that.
Here we go. Grab it, shrink it down a little bit, so it's in screen properly. And this should work, I think.
Just so that I understand the meme. Armor piercing, fin stabilized, discarding sabot. Armor piercing, high explosive. Armor piercing, high explosive, fin stabilized, discarding sabot. Or sabo, sorry. Armor piercing, high explosive, fin stabilized, discarding sabo, high explosive, capped, ballistic capped. Armor piercing, high explosive, fin stabilized, discarding sabo, high explosive, anti-tank, high explosive, capped, ballistic capped. And then we just got Besh. That's what we're working with. Not high explosive squash head, not hash man. We're on that bash.
Anyways, chat, that's all you need to know. It's very important information. But thank you guys for showing up. Nice to see you. If you are on Twitch, I will find somewhere to send you. If you are on YouTube, I am not allowed to send you anywhere because YouTube hates me.
You can send it to Lumi.
We will do that because Lumi is doing a fun thing right now, and she deserves all of the things.
And is currently drunk.
Is she?
She's drinking, I thought.
No, I mean she's always drinking.
She's
She's a wine mom.
Oh, she's worse than me. Got it.
I think I wrote her name right. I did. Night chat. You guys have a good one. I'll be back later. Eventually. I'll post about it on Twitter. Bye.
Stream more.